Alright, today I'm going to show you guys how to build a watch box that you can hang on your wall or leave on your dresser. So let's get to it. I'm building a box to fit my selected watch pillows. You could use whatever watch pillows you want, but make sure they're all the same size. And take your measurements and build your box for your watch pillows. Don't forget to add the thickness of the wood you're using into your measurements. That way when you're making your cuts, everything won't be too small. So I decided to go with 36 slots. That way down the road I can add some more watches. Leave some extra space on the ends. That way you could pull the watch pillows out. If you're going to hang your watch box on the wall, make sure the sides are a snug fit. That way they don't fall out. So I bought this saw guide for this project, and I'm glad I did because it made cutting a lot faster and simpler. Right now I'm cutting 5 inner slots that are the longer ones. Now let's move on to the shorter inner slots. We need 5 of them as well. Now we got our 10 inner slots. I'm going to start sanding them. That way they're smooth and ready to go. Now I'm going to start cutting some pieces for the inner outside frame, if that makes sense. Because I'm going to have a thicker frame on the outside of those, but that inner pieces will be for fabric, and I guess you guys will see in the video later down. Now it's time to make the back piece. Now I'm going to build the outside frame, and I'm going to use 1/2 inch plywood for this. So I will be making a glass cover for this. I will have to show you in another video because this one's getting a little too long. So I'll make it in a part 3 video. So this is how the outside frame will look like, and those inner pieces are going to be on the inside with the fabric on it. Now I'm going to drill a pilot holes for the screws, that way the wood won't split. And make sure your drill bit isn't bigger than the thread on your screws. So I decided to start making the screws on the bottom, that way I know the frame's tight around the backboard. If you're going to add any type of fabric to those slots, make sure those cuts are a little bit wider than the actual thickness of the wood. That way, when you connect them, it's not going to try to peel that fabric off the wood. Be sure to cut over halfway of the width of the slots. That way, they don't come in contact when you connect them. So right now I'm just making a mark on the ends. That way I know the cuts are perfect going one way, so they're not flip-flopped around. So instead of using a screwdriver to clean out the inner slots, I decided to use my saw carefully and just cut them away. Once you're done with your watch box, you could either stain the wood or add fabric to it. I will be adding fabric to it, and I'll be making a part 2 video of how to do it.